What's going on, Born for Sports? Washington Commanders come into town against a reeling New York Giants football team. Losers of, what is it? 4 straight, 3 straight, lost count. But this is the game where the New York Giants are going in looking for pride. You know, this is a pride game, man. You know, at the end of the day, it's been a tough year, you know. That's to say the least. Offenses look garbage most of the season. You know, they showed some signs last week, I will say. Tyrod Taylor, we didn't score a lot of points, but Tyrod Taylor looked like he moved the offense a lot better than Daniel Jones has most of the season, besides the second half of Arizona. So, at the end of the day, this is a game where the Giants have to show some pride, you know, at Giant Stadium. And listen, it's been total destruction every home game we played this year. You know, it began opening night. Cowboys clapped us 40-0. Then, what was the next game? They played against Seattle. Seattle just manhandled us, dominated most of that game. And the Giants have scored a total of 3 points in 2 games. 3 points in 2 games at home? Straight trash. Straight trash. So this is a game where the Giants have to show some fight. And I think I like I said, I'm not saying that I feel great about this game because the offensive line beat up the way it is, struggling, even though they played a little better last week. Evan Neal's played a little better the last 2 games. I don't feel great about this matchup against the Washington defensive line because the defensive line of Washington is as good as anybody's in the league. And that is a strength for them, and also the biggest weakness of the Giants is the offensive line and quarterback play. So this is going to be, I think, a low-scoring game. You know, basically whoever commits the least amount of turnovers will win the game, I think. I don't feel if I'm a Washington fan, I wouldn't feel great about their selves either. Sam Howell's been very erratic at best. He's probably been better than Daniel Jones this year, but he's been erratic, you know, which is to be expected from a first-year starter. I'm not sold on Sam Howell like that, but I have to admit he's been better than Daniel Jones this year. So, you know, they're a feast and famine offense. They got playmakers there. You know, they got a good running game with Brian Robinson. You know, offensive line is decent on that team. Receivers are really good. You got McLaurin. You know, you got Terry McLaurin. You got let me see. You got Terry McLaurin. You got some weapons over there. You know, Logan Thomas is a decent tight end. He can hurt you, especially on third down. You know, what else? They got some weapons. You know, they got the receiver. They got the receiver from that they signed a couple years back. He's starting to make plays. The guy from Carolina slips my mind right now. De'Ami Brown. He's a guy that has a little rapport with Sam Howell since college. They got some weapons out there. So and of course Dotson, who just kills the Giants. he's had a rough year from what I've seen, but he's a giant killer. He killed us the last couple of games he played against us last year. I know that. So they'll be ready to go. Giants defense is gonna have to cause some turnovers. I'll be at the game tomorrow. You know, I'm hoping for a good effort and see what we can do. Show some pride out there, man, because if we don't win this game, it's tough to see where the next one is coming because we got the Jets next week. You know, their defense will be ready, you know, and you know they're going to want to try to win that game as they have a season to play. They're 3-3 right now, coming off their bye, 2 weeks to prepare for the Giants. So, you know, the Giants are in a tough spot here. They better win them all, man. They better win them all, and they better show some pride because scoring 3 points at home is just inexcusable in 2 games. It's just been total destruction. And, you know, we're going to be loud out there, us Giant fans, but, hey, they got to give us something to cheer about at the end of the day. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens and ready to go and see if we can get a good effort from Tyrod Taylor. Hopefully the defense will play the way they played last week against Buffalo, where we all know what went down, but they held us in the game. Let's see if we get the same effort. Don't forget to like, share this content, and subscribe to Born for Sports. Let's go Giants.